Hello, good morning. Greeting from Seattle. Finally, spring is here. The cherry blossom in my front yard is start blossoming. It's so beautiful. And today we're going to be talking about something it's very in time. It's talking about real estate and stock market. So let's start. And if you have been investing in the stock market in the last few years, you probably feel like you could do nothing wrong, especially if you own the Magnificent Seven, the tech stock. But in early 2026, right now, the vibe is different. We're seeing sharper swings, more fear, and a lot of, what do I do now? So today I want to answer one question, and we hear nonstop. In 2026, in the market turbulence, should you invest in stock or should you invest in real estate? Let's start with what's happening in the stock. There has been a real wake-up call. A lot of investors are nervous about AI, even if we all use ChatGPT and Gemini all the time. Several market commentators and reports, they're openly discussing the correction risk and what could come next. And all the big headlines, the leaders are not leading. As of late 2026, every single one of the Magnificent Sevens, like Apple, Microsoft, Nvidia, all these, was underperforming the S&P 500 year to date. That doesn't mean stocks are bad. It just means stock can move fast, up and down, often for reasons that feel completely out of our control. One day, you may up 15%, the next day you're down 8%. And there's nothing that we can do about it except to watch. That's my personal experience. So when the market feels like a roller coaster, a lot of investors start asking, if there's something more stable, something more real, and something you can actually control. So I do believe from my last 15 years real estate experience, that's where real estate come in. That's where real estate is different. Real estate is tangible asset. You can touch it, you can improve it, and if you buy it right, it produces monthly income, not just a paper gain. And here's the key points for 2026. Across the US, we're still dealing with a housing supply shortage. We're still short 3+ million homes because we simply haven't built enough for years. That ongoing shortage is one reason housing can stay resilient, even when the headlines are noisy. Big institution players are saying the same thing. Blackstone, for example, has argued that lower new supply can support stronger rent growth and higher value over time. Now let me give you a concrete example. If you're in Seattle right now, buy a $1 million home, it probably can rent $3,500 to $4,200 per month. That's $42,000 to over $50,000 per year in rental income. On a $1 million investment, that's above 4% cash-on-cash return before appreciation, compared to the S&P 500 dividend yield, which is around 1.3%. Real estate is generating 3 to 4% more cash flow. Now, important honest check. Real estate isn't risk-free. You can have bad tenants, I had that before, surprise repairs all the time, vacancy, and interest rate pressure. That's real. But compared to stock, real estate gives you more levers to pull. You can improve the property and force appreciation. You can raise the rent with the market. You can refinance at better rate. You can use long-term finance to amplify return. You can actually control the outcome. With stock, you are just like a passenger. But with real estate, you're the driver. Now I know some of you are thinking, even I feel the same way, but Seattle market home price right now is down. That I saw they drop around 15% from the peak. Yes, that's actually exactly why it's interesting for cash flow investors. When prices are down, rents haven't fallen as much. That means your cash-on-cash return is actually higher right now than it was a year ago. So you are buying a discount while the income stream stays strong. That's the opposite side of stock. While the lower price usually means the lower earnings too. So to me, here's a simple way to think about it. Stocks are great for liquidity and long-term growth, but you accept higher volatility and zero control. Your money moves based on the Fed decision, an earning report, and market sentiment. Real estate is really great for cash flow. It's good for inflation protection and control, but it's less liquid, and it requires a lot of operation. You need to find tenants, manage maintenance, handle business side. So the real question isn't stock or real estate. The question is, what role do you want this investment to play in your life right now? If you want fast flexibility and you can handle the emotional roller coaster, stock of course wins. But if you want steady monthly income and a tangible hedge against the market chaos, I do think real estate stand out, at least from my own experience. And if the part that turned you off is I don't want to deal with tenants, repair, and midnight emergency calls that I have so many times before, that's literally how we GPS renting exist. That my owners asked me to start a property management company, just how I manage my own property. So we help them to handle operation, to get the upside without all the headaches. So we help you with pricing strategy to maximize your monthly income, finding tenants, minimize the vacancy, maintenance system to protect your asset, and guarantee your rent collection so you get paid on time. So we handle all the work and you get the income. So right now, if you're in spring watching the cherry blossom and watching the stock market swing around, and maybe you're thinking about, I can invest more in the stable portfolio real estate and want to generate stable rental income. And that's why real estate might be exactly what you need. If you're interested in understanding real estate, feel free to contact us. You can click the link here and then say contact us. We can help you to analyze whether it's a good market to buy, whether actually it's a good market to sell, or continue holding your real estate portfolio. And we're here to take all the work away so you can focusing on growing your asset and living your life and enjoy it. Hope this helped. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day.